So Google is now offering the world a unique look at some of Austin's best-known landmarks. Gerardo Interiano from Google is here to explain what this thing is that you see right there and how it's showing the world places in Austin. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
No, thanks, John. Thanks for having us.
So first of all, what is this thing that I'm wearing?
So this is the Google Street View Trekker. So it's part of a program that we have where we loan the Trekker to different nonprofits and different tourism boards to literally go out and map out the rest of the world. So we're working with them to get 360 images of other different places.
You were saying this thing weighs like 40 pounds. Actually, this one doesn't even have the batteries in it, so it's a bit lighter. But how much does it cost? Because I'm curious if I fall over, what what I'm going to owe.
Well, it's not available to the public, so we don't have a cost on it whatsoever. But it's something that we work with nonprofits and we let them borrow it to get out there to the community.
So you were saying this has been to some of the most famous landmarks around the world, Machu Picchu, places like that. Why bring it to Austin, and what are the spots that are most interesting in Austin?
Our goal is to make the world's most comprehensive and helpful map. So we want the community to have access to the places that are the most beautiful in the state. So whether it's Mount Bunnell, Hamilton Pool, Lady Bird Lake Trail, we're excited to be putting these images and making them available online.
I think we have some of the pictures we can show too. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, so this gives you an idea. This is basically a 360 panorama picture. So you can kind of, even if you've never been anywhere in Austin or Texas, you can see what all of these places look like. So you were mentioning that like tourist groups, whoever take these out, it's not like there's people whose jobs it is to go hike with these things, or is that a job you can do?
No, there are Google engineers who will take these backpacks on their own vacations and try to map these places out, but we literally work with the different parts of the community to map these things out. Our goal is to make this accessible to kids who are doing research, to families that are looking to plan new vacations, and to really be able to showcase some of the most beautiful places that we have to offer.
You find it all ironic that it's so high-tech, but that our only way of getting it around is walking.
or you can run if you'd like.
I highly doubt there'd be a lot of that. So then where does this technology go from here? Does this become like a virtual reality thing one day where you can put goggles on and pretend you're there?
At this point, what we're working on is just trying to get more and more places online. We're trying to make it as comprehensive as possible, trying to get more places in different places of the world. But here in Texas, we just announced 80 new locations in Austin, Houston, El Paso, and Dallas.
So how do those get chosen? Just by interest online, or?
It was through our partners. So in Austin, we partner with the Austin Convention and Visitors Bureau, and then the Houston Parks Board, and Visit El Paso.
And you just go online to Google Maps and you can check this stuff out?
Absolutely.
Is that how it works?
You can go to Maps on your phone, on the computer, and you can find all the 360 images.
What if somebody says, hey, I'd like to do this. I'd like to be one of their mules, if you will, for this. I mean, is that open to the public? Can they do that too?
I think the nonprofits and tourism boards are the main partners at this point. I don't think it's open just an individual, but we're certainly working with other entities in the community.
I can tell you guys, it is heavy, and more than being heavy, because it's so high, you feel like you're going to fall over. But the good news is it does fix your posture. It makes you stand up straight.
Well, good. I'm glad it was helpful.
Gerardo, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.